and welcome to the LGBTQ review, where we are still at SQIFF in Glasgow.
I'm James, this is Beth, you know that probably. Yeah, we're going to review today a feature film called Play the Devil.
Correct.
We'll do a 60-second recap, but Beth's going to do.
Oh, brilliant, okay. So Gregory lives in Trinidad with his grandmother and his brother. He's going to get a scholarship to be a medical student abroad, but his heart tells him he wants to be a photojournalist because sometimes that's what your heart wants. He's in a play and he meets a guy called James Young, who is the father of one of the girls in the play. He goes to his house for a party and stuff, and then they go, there's some tension, and they go, for some reason he agrees to go to his beach house with him, and then they have sex, and then he's pretty angry about it, and he's like, no, I don't want to see you anymore, and James Young just keeps turning up and fixing his grandmother's roof and stuff, but in a creepy way. His brother goes to jail and they have to use his money for college to bail him out, and then he does some dancing at the end to dance the devil out of him, kills James Young. That's what happened.
Yeah, what did you think of this film?
I thought it was a solid medium.
I agree, I think it was a really good, solid, kind of 3 out of 5 type film.
Yeah, no, look at us rating it at the beginning. What would you give it?
What, like an object?
Yeah, you know what we do.
Yeah.
We've been here before.
I would give it 3 unused guns.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Gregory is the main guy. Then you've got his best friend Dev, who's this kind of slightly shadier, slightly more bad boy character who doesn't do that well at school and is just kind of,
Has a gun sometimes.
Yeah, that's there's a big thing that, I don't know if it's a big thing, but halfway through the film, Dev shows Gregory this gun that he's been holding for his cousin, I think. And it's just oh, okay, there's a gun. That's probably gonna be how one of these gay men die, because that's the thing. But just never used. Just never comes back up.
Which I really like.
Yeah, I get why you like it, because I know you. But yeah, in every other sense, Chekhov would be furious about this.
Which is perfect. Always live life to make Chekhov furious.
There was a bit of a problem with the ending. Reading an interview with the director, she was saying that she had a lot of different ideas for the ending, and it was a real struggle to choose one. But it gets this struggle, and it's kind of shot weirdly and edited a bit weirdly. You don't really see what's going on, and you see James's head just kind of gently hit the ground.
Jump cuts. It split the audience, I think. Eavesdropping afterwards.
Yeah. What did you think of James and Gregory? Which I guess there's a lot going on, but that's the central relationship between James, this older guy, who's this businessman, and he's well spoken because he lived in England for a while and has come back, and he's in construction, hence why he's just rebuilding Gregory's nan's house. He just, otherwise it'd be weird for him just to get up there with a hammer and start doing that.
I wasn't a massive fan of the portrayal of James because he, right at the end, he's very creepy.
Yeah.
But apart from that, he's not that creepy, and he's not nothing he does is terrible. He's not a terrible guy. His portrayal of being a bad man is just he's a bit camp, and we did that with Jafar, and I've had about enough of that now. He's a secretly gay man that's cheating on his wife. That's still not that bad. That's not evil.
It's strange,
confusion.
I don't know if he's not quite sympathetic enough. Everything that he does is oh, cheating on my wife is my problem, and it's never portrayed or written in a way that is particularly conflicting. He's just oh, I want to pursue this young man, and he's very confident, and he knows what he's gonna do and what he wants to do. In general, the writing wasn't the best. I would say it was a kind of an example script almost. It's just it follows the beats of how a story would unfold. It
was not great dialogue. So the director is Maria Govan, who isn't from Trinidad. But that happens, doesn't it? I'm not from Iran.
Yeah, it's her second feature film that she's made. The first was Rain in 2008, and she went over to Trinidad, and the story's kind of based loosely on a true story.
Because it's illegal to be gay in Trinidad, right?
And they recently expanded that to include women, because...
Women?
Yeah, through language.
Wow. I didn't know they could do that. women, 2 women together. It's a joke. The police officer in this film is called Officer Cross. It's like a children's book.
Yeah.
He's also a mouse. He's not a mouse.
I found the editing and cinematography slightly like tiresome in that like a lot of it was like close-ups or medium shots, and it just like felt like it was all very much like really basic filmmaking.
I didn't mind it.
There's a bit when they go to the house for the weekend and he's like, "Do you watch porn?" I presume you watch porn.
Yeah.
And I got like, there wasn't that many people in the screening, but I did get a laugh just because it's so weird, like just this, sit down with someone and say, "Do you watch porn?"
It was really artistic porn as well.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that. I give it 3 Officer Crosses.
What did I give it? 3 guns. Unused guns. You have been watching the LGBTQ review. Follow us along on Twitter.
At LGBTQ_review.
And you can subscribe and like or even dislike if you are mean and
Yeah, that's
hate
fine, I
us.
don't mind.